Hello, Linda. I understand you wanted to talk to me.
Hello, Professor Green. I have a problem with the topic you are teaching this semester.
We are learning about evolution this semester, Linda. I'd be happy to help you.
I am not sure you can help. I do not agree with the theory of evolution.
Oh, I see. With what part of evolution exactly do you disagree?
Well, for starters, it says that we humans came from monkeys.
Why do you think the theory of evolution says we came from monkeys?
Because it does it not?
Well, Linda, before I answer, I really would like you to think about why you just stated as a fact that the theory of evolution says we came from monkeys.
Well, evolution also says the Earth is billions of years old and there is no real evidence for that.
Well, Linda, before I can help you understand why evolutionary theory depends on a very old Earth, I need you to really think about why you stated as a fact that the theory of evolution says we came from monkeys, and then I can explain to you how the theory of evolution does not say we came from monkeys.
Well, the theory of evolution is based on flawed dating techniques like carbon dating.
And I will gladly converse with you about the science of carbon dating, but we cannot get anywhere in understanding one another about any other issues you have with evolution until you really think about why it is that you stated as a fact that the theory of evolution says we came from monkeys.
Well, that's what I've been told by very smart people I know, and I have read it in books written by very smart people.
In what books are those that you read about this?
I read it in books by good, educated, and respected Christians. And it is not only Christians who know evolution is a lie.
I have read some of those books too, Linda. And what if I were to tell you that those books are wrong about that? What if I were to tell you that nowhere in the theory of evolution does it say we came from monkeys?
Well, I don't want to sound mean, but you are a liberal professor in a liberal university, and you have a bias that would make you say that?
First, Linda, I do not think you are being mean. And my political views or the policies of the university have nothing to do with the facts of the theory of evolution that can be proven, or any other theory, because no matter how much I might want something to be true, facts are facts, and I can't change those, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, of course facts are facts. But how do you know your facts are correct and those I have read are not?
Well, I can know that, Linda, because I'm very educated about the theory of evolution, and even if it all was one big lie, it still does not say we humans came from monkeys.
That is interesting. So you are saying evolution may not be true.
No, I said that even if evolution were not true, it still does not say that humans came from monkeys.
Then what does it say we came from?
One plausible explanation of the origin of humans, supported by a whole bunch of tested theories, says we came from a common ancestor, which would be a primate, just like we are primates, and just like monkeys are primates. You see, the theory posits that there was a humanoid animal that split into one branch, and evolved into monkeys, and also split into another branch, that evolved into what we are today, Homo sapiens sapiens.
Did you mean to repeat the word sapiens?
Yes, we often refer to ourselves as Homo sapiens, but many anthropologists refer to Homo sapiens as the humans who existed in Africa or possibly China, before expanding out into the rest of the world, and now we are called Homo sapiens sapiens. But it is okay to simply refer to our current stage of evolutionary development as Homo sapiens.
So why do you think evolutionary theory is any better than intelligent design theory? Evolution is just a theory.
Linda, where did you learn to call evolutionary theory just a theory?
I am not sure what you are asking. Isn't evolution just a theory, and not a fact?
By placing the word just before the phrase a theory, we are implying that the concept of a theory is trivial, or merely an idea or opinion. So when we call any scientific theory just a theory, it is as disingenuous as calling a fact just a fact. You see, Linda, in our day-to-day conversations with friends and family and coworkers, etc., we often refer to concepts as simple as a personal opinion as a theory, but it is a misuse of the word. In science, a theory is a big deal, much bigger of a deal than a mere idea or opinion. We cannot call any of our ideas theories until we can establish it as a theory with multiple tests and multiple retests, with tens of thousands of other scientists grading our tests, and making certain we tested our idea correctly and thoroughly, and with profoundly established controls, and inclusion of consideration of other factors. This is how all scientific knowledge is established, Linda, from varying fields of study such as weather to psychology to astronomy to physics.
I think you lost me.
Okay, let me just say that when we are talking about the theory of evolution, we are using the word theory to mean something much more powerful than when someone calls intelligent design a theory.
Okay. But why is it that atheists believe in evolution? Don't you think that is a pretty interesting coincidence, that it allows them to not have accountability, and so it is a good excuse for them to reject God?
Well, Linda, evolution does not include any thoughts about God. In fact, many people who understand and accept evolution as the best theory for our human origins are Christian. I'm also a Christian, Linda.
You are?
Yes, I am. But again, my views of the world or my thoughts about religion do not factor into what the evidence shows us. Evolutionary evidence is there for us to see, and it doesn't matter what religion we are. Facts are facts, whether they agree with what we want to believe or not. Also, atheists might often talk about evolution because it demonstrably proves that the Christians who reject evolution based on their beliefs are wrong. Some atheists often like to focus on the very clear and obvious concepts or facts that prove those Christians wrong. Others may have been raised in such a Christian environment and are bitter that they were lied to about evolution, perhaps because they feel it made them less prepared for college courses or life in general. That is possibly why some atheists seem to cling to the issue of evolution when arguing with Christians.
So you believe in God, but you also believe in evolution. How do you decide which is right between the Bible or the science books?
Well, first of all, I don't believe in evolution. That's a phrase I typically use when I refer to my faith. I don't believe in evolution any more than I believe in the theory of gravity. But I do believe evolution is true, because I don't have any counter-evidence to think evolution did not happen. I once was standing where you are, Linda, asking my anthropology professor some of these very same questions. But she encouraged me to look further into my studies, so I could prove to her that evolution is not true. But I found that the facts are there, and while there is a lot more to learn about our origins, it is significantly established that evolution happened.
But what about the Bible? As a Christian, you have to know it is true, and not what you read in science books. Right?
That is not exactly true, Linda. I just know that the Bible is not the strict inerrant word of God like I thought before. Now I know that there are certain demonstrable facts that go against what I used to believe that is in the Bible, and so the only way the Bible cannot be completely false is by recognizing that men wrote the Bible as they interpreted God's thoughts and desires. Like you, I have faith in the Bible and God, and that He exists for us and loves us. But I don't think God would want for us to be dishonest with ourselves if we ignore the facts in front of us just to make our version of religion correct.
I am pretty sure my youth pastor could explain this better than I can. He knows a lot about evolution and things that prove it is wrong.
Well, Linda, I would be glad to speak with both of you if you like.
Really?
Certainly. Just email me when you want to meet up.
Great. Thanks, Professor Green. I really appreciate it.
No problem, Linda. Take care.